Alright guys, we're back with some more Scarlet Nexus. I'm gonna be trying to finish up Yuito's part this weekend. Hopefully you all enjoy it. Let's get into it.
Yuito, connect SAS. Use duplication. Yuito, connect SAS. Use duplication.
I'm watching out for you.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you. Use something big to break its outer shell. Use psychokinesis. That must be its weak spot.
Yeah!
Do it!
Do what you want.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Take it out.
Leave it to me!
That was a nice move.
I can hit it! Come on!
Finish this, Yuito!
Take this.
It's split. Take down the real one and the dummy will disappear. Yuito, figure it out.
Let me borrow this!
Don't get burned.
Next!
Maybe Sukumi's clairvoyance.
Good!
Don't get cocky.
That was good coordination.
I should charge.
I don't think you need me.
Thanks, Kasane! Everything! Good! Time!
We can't give up.
Hit it!
The shell is broken. Use everything you have.
Now die! It's over!
Get him, Yuito.
Let me use your power!
Yuka's duplication could be useful.
I'm watching out.
Press him with brain drive.
Keep it up.
It's coming down!
Someone's in trouble. Pay attention. Someone's down. This isn't good.
Do something.
Leave it to me! Come on!
Do it!
I have to do this! Relax.
Show me what you have, Yuito.
Keep it up.
I'm feeling really good.
We did it.
There's nothing I can't do. electric attacks. You won't be able to move if you're electrified.
I guess even Tsugumi's given up on me now.
What you did was terrible. Still, I won't stop being friends with you.
Friends. It's been years since anyone called me that.
I can hit it! Yeah! Come on!
Thanks.
Yuito!
Finally broke. Let's go, everyone. Yuito Mountain is like a really rough place. Good job, everyone.
If I never see ice or clouds again.
I don't like the cold, so if I was with you, I'd probably...
We're almost to Togetsu. Kagero, are you ready?
An earthquake!
The shaking. It's similar to the big earthquake at Kunad Highway.
I think it's over.
Is everyone okay? The Kunat Gate just briefly put out some strange numbers.
An earthquake-type shaking was felt all across New Himuka. It wasn't too severe, so there shouldn't be too much damage.
We're fine here. There was no significant damage to Hino Mountain.
It must have been caused by the Kunad Gate.
Hey! Togetsu is doing all kinds of research on it too, right?
Yes. While we're stopping Babe, we should dig up as much useful information as we can.
Yuito, how's your head? Do you feel anything weird about your power? Any abnormalities?
Huh? No, not really. My head hasn't hurt at all since everyone gave me my memory back. Why?
That's good then. When we were fighting, I felt... How can I describe it? It was like your power was spilling over. You might have just been excited. Does that kind of thing happen to you?
It is true that powers are affected by emotions. However, if that was not the case...
There is a theory that it is a sign of decaying mental abilities. Apparently, when abilities are about to disappear, they become strangely more powerful.
So you're saying my powers are going to go away?
Apparently, it's been observed in rare cases along with the aging of the brain. It shouldn't be happening to you now.
Yes, that's true. However, his brain has suffered quite a bit of damage.
I also used to be a dud, so it might be different from a normal human brain too.
What? You were a dud?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you guys yet.
You became a psionic from an experiment when you were a kid? I can't believe you were a dud.
Do you know how long my power will last? Will it disappear today or tomorrow?
It's not that sudden. But there haven't been many cases, so I can't say for sure.
We're not sure that's what it is anyway. This is all just an assumption.
I know that. If it's not going to be sudden, I won't think about it for now.
Sorry for adding to your worries. Don't get too caught up about it.
It's okay. I didn't realize it myself, so I'm glad you said something.
Okay.
Anyway, we should start watching our surroundings. We're near Togetsu.
Time to turn invisible. You ready?
Yes, we'll go right in.
Yuito, I'm curious. said. Are you really feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My power apparently won't go away too soon, so we just have to see what happens.
Okay. Just don't push yourself too hard.
I'm guessing I won't get all the powers in one playthrough, so it's gonna take 2 of
It's
them.
tough to keep this up with
Which is
so many
okay.
people.
There's not much security inside, just like we thought.
All right. We'll go straight to Babe.
Look out!
Damn! Here they come. The Togetsu design children.
Looks like they were expecting us.
We have to break through.
How? We're surrounded.
Figure something out. If we run now, there will be even more security next time.
I'll use teleportation.
Not with this many people. We don't know the layout inside Babe.
I know the location, and we have to take our chances. Kasane is right. We may not have another opportunity. If we get close to Babe, they'll have to take precautions. So why don't we just take the risk?
I trust you.
Let's get this done.
Luca, do it!
Here we go.
This is the entrance to Babe.
Good. It worked.
Nice one, Luca. Maybe you should rest a little.
No, I appreciate the concern, but I don't think we have that kind of time.
Huh? Others. Why?
Hey, Haruka! Wataru! Damn, Signet has been cut off.
I don't know why there are others here, but we're better off than before.
Yeah, there's not too many. Let's take them out.
Okay, use it.
Thanks, Navi. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Are you okay?
You saved me. Sorry. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Are you alright? Don't get burned!
Let's do it together.
Get him, Yuito!
Keep it up. That was good.
I sense no others around us.
This is bad. I never thought they'd toss a bunch of others around inside the Babe building.
You didn't know? Wait, what do you mean, toss? Do you mean they caught others and brought them here? Or maybe they know how to metamorphose, like Suo.
Togetsu possesses the other particles. They used them to make others. This is the first time I've seen them used like this, though.
The others were born here by placing live creatures in contact with the other particles.
Should we keep going this way if we want to shut down Babe?
I don't have the blueprints to the building, though it looks like the command center is as far inside as you can go.
The terminal that tried to take control of Yuito only connects to the superficial information on Babe.
All right, let's just keep going.
This save guy is definitely a profit.
All those cubes lined up are part of Babe's computer network?
Yeah, it's on the level of Arahabaki and Suo.
Let me borrow this! Now die!
Finish this, Yuito!
Yuito! Don't get burned!
Yeah!
Don't get cocky.
Now die!
Come on, finish this, Yuito!
I need your help!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Yeah!
Now, Yuito!
Thanks, Kyoka!
You okay?
break it if I focus my attacks.
More power. I can become even stronger.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
I need your help!
Do what you want.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. You lead.
Next.
Okay, use it.
Psychokinesis along with duplication, I mean Kasane's psychokinesis, actually doubles the field and actually gives more attack to the objects that you do throw, so that's a good combination right there.
I'm using this, Shiden.
Go, Yuito.
It was thanks to my power. Yuito, do it! Wait.
Let me use your power.
Do you need help?
I can hit it!
Yuito, finish it!
I'm using this, Shiden. I need your help.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Yeah!
Take it out!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me! Come on!
Yuito, do it! I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I'm watching out for you. Do what you want.
I can do this.
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Yuito!
Let's go! Now, Yuito!
Yeah!
I'll help.
Here we go!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
I'm using this, Segumi. At this rate, let's regroup.
Thanks. I can fight.
Now I can take it easy.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Now die! There!
Whoa! Nice!
I'm not
Let me
done
use
yet.
your power!
Go, Yuito!
This thanks to my power.
Leave it to me! Come on!
Go, Yuito!
Damn! Take this!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. Double ult!
Nice fire! You got it!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Now die!
Yuito, finish it!
I'm using this, Shiden.
Do you need help?
I can hit it!
Take it out!
Go, Yuito!
Use this.
I need your help! Some help, Luca! I need your help! Let me use your power!
Take this!
Some help, Luca! Not yet!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Yeah! Come on!
Yuito!
So, you need help? Do you need help?
That enemy is stunned.
Leave it to me!
Get it, Yuito!
I can hit it! It's over!
Go, Yuito!
Go, Yuito!
I need your help!
It's locked and won't open. How can we get past this?
Seems like your knowledge of my power is quite shallow.
Do you need help?
Some help, Luca! I'm losing this, Shiden.
I can still fight.
It's down. Give it everything you've got. I'm soaked.
Now die!
Take it out!
Let's regroup.
Yeah!
Yuito, finish it! I should charge you.
Thanks, Arashi!
That enemy is stunned.
I can hit it!
Take it out!
Let me use your power!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
You okay? Watch the enemy. Don't get burned!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
You guys good? Come on!
Okay, use it.
Leave it to me. Thanks.
Close.
It's good to have you on the team.
I need you, Gemma.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me!
That was a good attack.
I'm using this, Shiden.
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Come on!
Eyesight.
Great job, Tsugumi.
Yeah!
Finish it.
Go, Yuito.
This thanks to my power.
Now die!
Yuito, do it!
Some help, Luca!
Yuito!
Let me use your power! Let's do it together!
It got me.
With everything! I need your help!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
I can hit it! It's over!
Take it out! I'm watching out for you.
Here we go!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. The shell is broken.
control it. Next. I can still fight.
Honestly, it feels like I'm running around in the Millennium Puzzle.
I use this.
Nice. It's burning.
Let me borrow this.
Do you need help?
You're going to get burned if I don't do something. Now!
Yeah!
Come on, Yuito!
Hit it! I can control it.
Don't get burned!
Go, Yuito.
Damn.
Leave it to me!
Yuito! Yuito! Finish it!
Take this! Good. Let's regroup now. Thanks, Kyoka.
Okay, Kaku. Do you need help?
Yeah!
Finish this, Yuito!
Let's keep going.
Do what you want.
I need your help!
Hey, isn't that machine short-circuited? Must be broken.
If a little extra voltage were applied to it, it'd probably leak out a ton of electricity. Seems dangerous.
Major short circuit.
Close.
We might be able to use it as a weapon. Yuito, give it a try. You can use my power-up.
Now. Go!
Leave it to me.
Time to use this.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Good.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Nice. It's burning. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Gemma!
Did I make it?
You're so fast. Thanks, Archie.
One down.
I'm using this, Shiden. Some help, Luca!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Leave it to me!
Yuito, do it!
Yeah!
Go, Yuito!
Go, Yuito!
So, you need help?
You lead!
Now, Yuito!
Let's regroup!
Do you need help?
So when you teleport, what would happen if there was a tree where you were going? You would probably break if you hit it.
I need your
Not
help!
only would it break, it might cause a nuclear explosion. So I can only teleport to places I know are safe. When the area is out of my visual range, I need someone with clairvoyance, like you. I always appreciate your help.
I'm glad I can help, even though I'm not very strong.
Go, Yuito!
Some help, Luca!
Do you need help?
Don't get cocky!
Yeah, I can't use psychokinesis no more. Well, not on that previous floor or like that halfway through. Let's keep going.
Kasane!
Go, Yuito!
Let me use your power!
It was thanks to my power. I hit the outer shell. I think I can break...
I can hit it!
Break it if I focus my attacks.
Let's do it together! With everything! Is everyone okay?
You're a lifesaver.
Do you need help?
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Time to use this! Keep it up!
Looks like I've improved.
Don't get burned!
Let me borrow this!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
Get it, Yuito!
Come on!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Keep it up! Thanks, Nabi!
Go, Yuito!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
Now die!
Take it out!
Close.
I'll help.
So, you need help?
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
You!
I saw it.
Great job, Sugumi. The shell is broken. Give it everything you have. That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
Here we go! This is bad. still fight.
And my power's back, so that's a plus. I really am zoned in on this game. Like, honestly, it's really that good.
Don't get cocky.
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
Do you need help?
That was close.
It's down. Give it everything you've got. That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
I'm ready. Take that.
Go, Yuito. Let me use your power. Do you need help?
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Yeah.
Yuito, finish it.
I need your help.
The shell is broken.
I use this.
Give it everything you have.
Next. I'm using this, Shiden. I need your help.
It's hard to move on your left.
Now die! Come on!
Yuito!
I hit the outer shell. I think I can break it if I focus my attacks.
At this rate, I can control it. Good.
Nice. It's burning.
Good. Here we go.
Okay, use it.
I need to support the injured.
You guys good?
You're a lifesaver.
Hone it.
Use this.
Let me borrow this.
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot. It's gone. But I still feel bloodlust. The other is still around. Fighting with Segumi's power.
Let's go!
Yeah! It's over!
Go, Yuito!
Hey, here we go!
it.
I can do this.
I need to support the injured.
Let's regroup.
Thanks. I can fight.
Some help, Luca. I can do this.
I'll take care of it.
You guys good?
Witness my strength!
Keep it up.
I mean, this is what's right. I feel the...
I'm using the sheet.
Can we make it? You're so fast. Thanks, Arashi. It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Next. What is this place? Another one?
I think that was bigger than last time. Do you think the Kunad Gate is expanding?
We don't have time for chit-chat. We need to keep moving.
Wait a moment.
That voice.
Please listen to me.
Mom?
Mother?
Huh?
What?
Huh? That's your mother, right, Yuito? What is she doing here? And Kasane, what did you just say?
This is a vision created by Babe. What an underhanded trick.
Wakana was a precious person. She was a successful design children model, and she had the power of the red strings.
My mother was one of them?
And she is important to both Yuito and Kasane.
Wakana took care of Kasane when she was little. I heard she fled from Togetsu after an incident.
I thought those Togetsu bastards killed Mother. That's what I remember anyway.
So, Yuito's mom ran away from Togetsu and then met his dad in Suo?
Chairman Sumeragi may have provided refuge to her once he found out she was connected to Togetsu.
That is why I thought this form would be best to get you to listen. Yuito, Kasane, you must know. This world is in danger of destruction at the hands of the Kunad Gate. It is not only Togetsu. There are many people living in Suo and Seiran, all over New Himuka. To save all of the people who are important to you, I must have your help.
Help?
Yuito, I apologize for leaving you alone while you were still young. If you come with me now, your loneliness will be cured. Kasane, do you remember that puppy? That little dog was your friend. If nothing is done, everyone will die. All your friends in the world will die just like your puppy. Will you both help me? Connect your minds and become one with me. Use the red strings to save the world.
Don't use my mom for your dirty schemes.
Mother wouldn't say things like that. You're not fooling anyone.
Is that the best a machine can come up with? You really underestimated these two.
A foolish decision. The brain of the Wakana that you love has
Wait,
already
so
been processed
Kasane
and made a
and
part of me.
Yuito are siblings?
What did you say?
Huh?
Are human brains being used as organic parts for Babe?
Okay, I need
So
to
then,
really...
that means my mom
I'ma
wasn't attacked
focus.
by others after all. It was you, Babe. No, Togetsu. You stole my mother's brain!
All of it was to save the world.
What do you mean, save? You're only saving yourselves.
You can't sway me with visions of Mother. You don't want us to get any further.
I won't let you use my mom anymore. I will stop Babe. What?
Everyone run! The floor is collapsing!
I'm glad everyone's all right.
What is this place?
Something feels different. What? The floors again!
This is bad. Everyone, run!
Tsugumi, is there a place we can teleport to?
This is the only path. Wait. Another is coming. It's big.
That's not big, Tsugumi. That's freaking huge. That's a dragon.
Don't even think about taking that other down. Meaning we have to run away.
I can't see the bottom. If we fall, we'll die. What is this? It's ridiculously huge.
Hanabi, focus on running. Don't stop.
Hypervelocity and teleportation will do this.
Now I can take it easy.
Relax and use SAS.
Take this.
Enemy's gigantic, but it seems to be just observing for now. If we keep evading the oncoming others, we should be able to make it out, right?
I would like to think so, but you can't let your guard down until we're out of here. Yuito's right. It seems like they're not giving it their all yet. Don't drop your guard, everyone.
Use this! I'll help!
I need you, Gemma. Some help, Luca.
With this monster, it's going in way too hard. There must be an exit up ahead. We have to make it there somehow.
Thanks, Arashi.
Look, is that big center over there? Just a little more.
Okay, let's break through.
Let me borrow this.
That's right! The exit will be sealed! Yuito!
Yuka, you're on!
Right!
We may have fallen, but at least it wasn't to our deaths.
So this is the real Babe?
That's right. We should be able to access all of Babe from here and shut it down as well.
Oh, it looks like something's already processing.
What's going on?
Babe is implementing emergency procedures. Could it be because we made it this far?
I felt something just now. It felt like the red strings.
What's going on, Arashi?
I can't believe it. It's totally empty.
Huh? What do you mean, empty?
I meant just what I said. All the data has been erased without a single trace. It feels vindictive. So you mean Babe shut down of its own accord?
I like your wishful thinking, but something just doesn't seem right.
Regardless, it doesn't look like Babe can do anything anymore. So is it safe to say we've managed to stop Togetsu's plan?
I'd be lying if I said I was completely free of doubt. But at least at this point, it's clear that this computer is useless.
The connection is restored. Hey, are you guys okay?
Oh, it's Wataru! The network blocker must be gone. That must mean Babe really is shut down.
You shut down Babe! Fantastic!
Another earthquake.
I feel like it keeps getting stronger.
Wataru, that quake.
Yeah, another anomaly was observed at the Kunad Gate, and they're becoming more frequent.
I'm glad we stopped Togetsu's plan, but I don't like that we lost all the research data.
There could have been information on the Kunad Gate.
Hey, Kagero, Kyoka, is the research data saved somewhere else, or do you know someone who knows about it?
It's very unlikely. The research of red strings spans over hundreds of years.
It's a power filled with mystery to begin with. There probably isn't a single person who understands the whole thing.
So we have no leads?
Guys, there is someone. She's involved with Togetsu and is knowledgeable about the red strings.
Who?
Wakana. She fostered Kasane, who has the power of red strings. She must have had enough knowledge to be able to raise Kasane to control it.
What are you saying? Yuito's mom is dead.
So we should go ask her directly.
Directly? You can't be serious.
By using the red strings?
Yes. We don't seem to have any other options.
Even still, I'm worried. It may damage Yuito's brain.
Let's do it. If we don't do anything, the Kunad Gate will just keep expanding and bring the end of the world that much closer. I want to do everything I can, even if it doesn't work. Let's use the red strings.
And we'll do everything in our power to help. So, what exactly are you going to do?
If we're going to make this work, we need to keep strong emotions in check. Let's go to the Kunad Gate. I've jumped from there before, so I think it'll be easier to remember the feeling.
You want to recreate what happened when the gate opened. All right, let's head there.
the Kunad Gate? Has it always been that big?
It's definitely expanding, but it's still smaller than what it will be in 50 years.
This place brings back a lot of memories. The red strings. I think there's a good chance this is going to work.
Okay. I hope I know what it feels like.
We'll give you SAS support. We should be able to boost your powers if we link our brains together.
There's no telling what kind of dangers there will be, so it would be best to come back to the present as soon as possible. In order for you to have the greatest chance of success, you need to have an exact time and place to jump to meet Wakana.
October 4th, 2009. The old OSF hospital in Lokusho City. If we go there, I know we'll see my mom. That was the day she died. I was in the hospital then, so it's definite.
The others attacked Lokusho City that day, so the hospital moved to its new location in Suo.
Alright. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try envisioning that place and time in our minds.
Are all 10 of us going? A group that big will stand out in a hospital.
About that. Like my teleportation ability, I imagine it will be too stressful on the brain to move that many people at once.
So, should we narrow down the amount of people that are going?
Kasane, this may be difficult to hear, but I believe you jumping alone would have the lowest risk.
Luca?
Regardless, those without the power of the red strings will be pulled back after a set time has passed. If we were to go with you, it would needlessly increase the strain on you and Kasane.
Then I'm going too. I can't let Kasane go by herself.
No, I agree with Luca. Though for a different reason. Yuito, if you meet your younger self, then there's no telling what might happen. It may just be a theory, but I think it's a risk we can easily avoid in this attempt.
But if I make sure I don't see myself... No, I guess we can't be sure. But Kasane going by herself...
I won't be alone. Everyone will be supporting me through the SAS. And since you have the same power, if you stay here, you can act as a marker for me to return to the present. That's what I think, at least.
So I'm like a beacon. Okay, but don't try to do anything crazy.
I won't. I promise. Give me your hand. Lend me your red strings.
Of course, it's the least I can do. If you're trying to recreate what happened, my power should help. All right, let's begin.
Try to imagine it. 11 years ago at the OSF hospital. And Mother.
It's shaking. The Kunad Gate is reacting.
I have a theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm 100% correct. Kasane going back to the past, she'll run into Yuito and tell him to stay alive or something like that, like at the very beginning of the game. That's why Yuito of this present time is like, have we met before?
Kasane, we'll be waiting for you.
So he did meet Kasane, but the Kasane in this present does not remember because she hasn't done it yet. It's a big old time sort of thing, but yeah.
Are you okay? Yuito!
If I had taken a wrong turn, you'll lose the honor of our family.
You can't stay here!
I'm sorry.
You'll regret it.
I'm ready.
It's her.
Ready yet, Yuito?
Not yet, Mommy! Mommy is good at hide and seek, so I have to hide really well.
Don't go too far.
I won't. Maybe over there is good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Where could Yuito be?
This works. I'll be okay here. Mommy can't see me.
I'm going to find you right away.
Mommy? Huh. Who is that?
Oh, you're Kasane. Oh, One day I received a memory from the future. I saw you in Togetsu. I guess Babe won its wager. It proved the potential of the red strings.
Mother, what do you mean? I don't understand.
The brains of past users of the red strings are connected to Babe's core. None of them were as strong as you, though. Babe used those minds to create pseudo-red strings to transfer data across time to red strings users in the past.
Transfer? So the data wasn't erased. But how do you know that?
I felt a tug from my brain inside Babe. Its data was transferred into my head.
Is that even possible?
Babe took a risk so that its plan wouldn't be foiled. A huge amount of data was transferred into me. It felt like my head was split open and I fainted. When I woke up, I was astonished at the information I was given. Even so, I'm sure I wasn't sent all the information. That's how I learned that you were alive and well. This isn't the moment for reminiscing, though. I'm sure you're short on time.
Thank you, Mother. I want you to tell me what you know about the Kunad Gate. Is Yuito's death really the only way to destroy it?
Huh?
Yes, it is. As long as Yuito lives, the world will be destroyed by the Kunad Gate.
Death? Why?
Which is exactly why I made the proper preparations for that not to happen. Now, while the red strings are active, is my only chance to try it. Bring me to your time.
Huh?
All right. I don't know the reason why, but I'll do what you say.
Mommy? Where are you going?
Wait. First, I have to find Yuito.
Find him?
We're playing hide and seek. It's all right. He's hiding right over there. I finally finished the device to protect Yuito from memory damage.
Is that the ear cuff that Yuito still wears?
It's actually a tag the OSF hospital made to manage special patients. But this is a special order. If you swap this for the one Yuito is wearing now, he'll be all right. Then we'll go to the future.
I'll be all right. If that happens, Mommy will go somewhere. With that lady. I don't want her to go.
Okay, then we need to get Yuito.
Oh, Yuito, wait!
Get to a shelter! Hurry! You there! Where's your mother? Isn't she here?
My mommy is...
Don't look! Get to the shelter, understood?
Please stay calm. Head over here. Retreat to the nearest shelter. Don't let out your child's hand. Hurry! Stay calm. There's still time. Don't give up.
Mommy! Mommy! It's gonna eat me.
Yuito! Yuito, don't move! I made it. Just in time. I'm sorry. Explaining will take too long. Just let me put this on you. You see, Wakana... Your mom asked me to make sure you wear it.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to live. No matter what.
Are you all right?
Is anyone hurt?
Get this child to safety. He's Joe Sumeragi's son.
Understood. Come this way. What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yuito, are you okay? Yuito, snap out of it.
That's right. I remember now. It was Kasane. She's the one who saved me back then. Oh, right. Kasane!
It's the same as the vision Babe showed us, which means...
Mom?
Why are you here? What's going on?
Yuito... Mother!
We'll talk later. Her brain must be under a lot of stress. Let's find a place to rest.
But won't she be pulled back to her time while resting?
Don't worry. Though weak, I am a user of the red strings.
We need to hurry back to the hideout.
Wakana should be fine when she has some sleep. There's no damage done to her brain. It seems like it was just exhaustion.
Good. I'm glad it's not serious.
She said she could stay in this time for a while, so let's give her some rest.
If it's true that Wakana has Babe's research data, then that's a hopeful sign.
That reminds me. There was something we talked about inside Babe that had me curious. They were making others, but is that the same metamorphosis technique as New Himuka?
It might be. It's very likely that Naomi was shot with a special bullet that contained other particles. I never could figure out how much New Himuka actually understood about them.
But if they have the technique to incorporate other particles into a bullet, they should be able to do something about the extinction belt.
If neither New Himuka nor Togetsu can do it, managing it must be very difficult. Perhaps it has something to do with the amount of particles.
The extinction belt is made of other particles, right? So the others that fall from the sky must have been some kind of animal before.
It's not birds. We learned it's in the stratosphere. But then, what animals could they be?
Well, they most likely came from outer space. Outside the extinction belt. Like the moon.
You're almost right. There's a moon station on the outer edge of the extinction belt that contains genetic information of many animals, or so they say.
So the others falling to Earth was instigated by the moon too. That means no matter how much we fight, the others will be born infinitely.
That's so awful. How could they do that to the people on Earth? It's unforgivable.
Very. But I'm sure the people on the moon were desperate to escape metamorphosis. Not that I'm saying you should forgive them for that or anything. With the moon's technology, they should have been able to counter it, but there was no way they could save the entire population.
It's in Dr. Pope's memories, too. People terrified of other attacks.
Well, we have to wait a while to talk to Akana. So can't we just slack off? I mean, take a break?
You don't have to correct yourself. Slack off all you want. We'll save all the talk for after my mother wakes up.
The circumstances are unfortunate, but it's good you
Alright,
got
I'm
to
in the
see your mom
gameplay right
again.
here.
Yeah,
Next time we'll
but
be
it's
talking to
also sudden.
Yuito's and Kasane's
I don't
apparent
know what to
mother.
say to her.
Like and subscribe to the content, leave a comment down below.
You must have a lot
I'll be
of things
back
you
later
wanna
on with
talk
some
to
more
her
game
about,
content.
right?
I love y'all, and I'm gone for now.
What should I say to Mom when she wakes up? There's so